Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. As you can see, today we will move the beehives into the garden and they will be ready for prime time when spring comes. But before we get to that, we will actually start with this. Yes, we will actually get started on roofing the house, but it is a very time consuming and resource intensive process, so we will only start with the main entrance and then we will do the rest of the house as we go along. We will also do a bit of work on the inside of the house. As you can see, we will section off a couple of rooms and I think this will look quite nice once everything is finished. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. Well, as you can see, we have a couple of uninvited guests at the doors because we had an apocalyptic couple of days recently. And yeah, we are busy. Tell you what, thankfully I did place down all those spears not too long ago. So what we will do is pick them up and use them to defend ourselves. I think that would make sense. There we go. So I think I will start with this door because this one looks a bit more busy. Okay, and yeah, I thought there was more of them. Okay, I think that's it for this room, and the front door will be a bit more busy, I guess, so we need to prepare for that. Well, absolutely nothing, but I think I will open this door for a second, let some of them in, and we will take care of them, and then we'll repeat this until everyone is gone. So let's get started. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Obviously, I will harvest them before I let the other ones in because I don't want to accidentally hit these guys. I believe if we hit these guys, they will still deplete the durability of our weapons, and I don't want that to happen. Let's take care of the next one. I accidentally let them in, but I think we have thinned out the numbers enough now, so we should be okay. Ow. I was knocked into the wall. How many was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. We are actually getting a little bit better at fighting now. Mostly thanks to our spears, but still, I think we did okay. And I don't hear any more of them, so I think we should be good at this point. Maybe we have a couple of crawlers, but that should be it. Okay, then we had, well, 3 flax fibers for all this work. That's not a lot. Oh well, not the end of the world. This one goes in here. We'll take these out. And, well, first let's make sure that we actually clear these guys out. Oh, this one is dead. Okay, I think they were fighting amongst themselves. And yeah, the coast looks clear. Let's take care of this guy. Okay, so now that that is taken care of, what is the situation with the... still very, very far away. Oh wait, there's one more. A crawler. Okay, so as I was trying to say, I think today we will actually get started on the roofing, but not the big leagues. Unfortunately, these are not damaged. I was kind of hoping that they would last a couple of days longer, but that was not the case. I think I will actually put away the planks next to the wall because that's a bit more space efficient. So anyways, as I was trying to say, unfortunately, we have run out of time on the farm. It is now frostbitten, so we will only get 50% harvest from them. But you know, still 50% is not too bad. And well, we have plenty of food, so I am not worried about surviving winter. That should be fine. Now we have enough space. Let's make sure we harvest as much as we can. If it gets extremely cold, these will die, but right now they are just frostbitten, so we still get 50% from them. If we leave them here for longer, they might actually die. So we need to harvest whatever we can. Well, unfortunately, this is not a lot, but it could be worse, I suppose. Ooh, okay, the rye is still okay. This one we can still get everything from, but everything else seems to be frostbitten, unfortunately. Okay, I will put the food away real quick and then we can start it on the roof. Now, I will not actually do the entire roof because that would be a lot of work and we don't really have time for that. Instead, what we will do is maybe roof the entrance. Is this all? Yes, it is. Okay. Also, I will snack on these berries. That's going to be fine. And we will put away the flax. In fact, I think I will put away these horsetail poultices because I think we can carry these around, it's fine. We have plenty. These will go in the construction bin. Yeah, and obviously we don't need to carry these spears around anymore, so they can go right back next to the door. So let's see what we need to do. Before we actually get started on the roof, we might want to do a new item. If you remember, I did say that I did actually install that chiseling mod. I believe it is called QP's chiseling tools or something like that. If you search the mod repository, it should pop up. It is one of the most popular mods. So what we need to do is make a new item, which is a pantograph. That will allow us to copy paste the shape and the materials of chisel blocks, and that is going to be very good for us. So while this one is heating up, oh right, I also wanted to make one more set of windows because I believe I did say in the top top right messages, now that the outside walls of the house are chiseled down, I think we can fit in another set on the front. We need only 4 of these, so this, and this, and the lead ingot and the glass blocks. Good. Okay. We also should get started on the greenhouse, but that one can wait because now farming is not really going to be a thing until spring comes. So anyways, I think we can fit in one more set of windows here and in the same position on the other side. Right, we should be able to put this one back in. There we go. That's good. Let's take care of this one. This one is, I think, maybe this one we need to pop out. I just want to make sure that we have the beams back where they belong. So there and there, the window block, and this beam needs to go right here. Okay, so I think these windows are now actually finished. Next, let's take care of this one. So first we need the tongs, then this goes on the anvil. We want to make a pantograph, and obviously we need the hammer. As you can see, it is a bit convoluted, but I think we can manage. that should be it. Now, the pantograph is not the only tool that we will need. We will also need the chisel, the hammer. I will put down the tongs, and we might also need maybe an axe, maybe a shovel, just in case. And I think that should be it. We don't need the pickaxe. That one can go back down. Okay, I will quickly cool down the pantograph, so I will throw it in the water. It will cool down real quick, and that should do it. Okay, I think we can get started. Now, let's pick up the materials. We will need these quarter logs. Also, this one can go back in there. I will quickly put down these, these chisel blocks. I think they will need to go here. And is this it? Yeah, there we go. We should have had one more. That's fine. So what else? And we will need a chisel, as I've said. We have the hammer in our offhand. I will keep munching on the berries, and we don't need these stone blocks. Oh, sorry, the stones. And that's fine. We don't need all these sticks either. So we will need pine planks. We will need... what else? The slabs, I suppose, might come in handy. What else? I think that's it for now. Yes, I think so. I will take these dirt blocks so we can use them as scaffolding. Okay then, let's build a scaffold around this one. We will only do the main entrance today because doing the whole house would be a lot, to say the least. So first I will build a small scaffolding around the main entrance. That should make our lives a lot easier, especially when it comes to the actual roofing block beams. There, and yeah, that should do it. Except this one needs to be in a place where we can actually hop onto it. There. Okay. I suppose we might as well go out and cut down one of the pine trees, because I want to use pine for the roofing blocks, or sorry, roofing tiles. Yeah, this one should do. Okay, and we want to make beams out of these, so what we need to do is obviously first debark them, and then we can sew them into beams. So we still need the axe. We have 8, that's not a lot, but it should do. So there, and the saw, and 24, yeah, that's not a lot. Anyways, to make the actual roofing beams, what we need to do is, now this is another mod. If you remember, the roofing beams are only available in vanilla, in creative mode, but with this mod we can actually use these beams and turn them into these roofing beams. And that should be quite nice. Okay, these sticks can go back in here. And I suppose we might as well just get started. We have everything, I believe. Okay, first, I will pick all these blocks up because they are not quite where I want them to be. And next, we will start chiseling. Basically, I think we will start... yeah, we will need these. We will need these. And we will start with this one. I would like to use these quarter beam logs as the, well, the support beams for the roofing. I guess you will see what I mean once we actually finish this. We will need to chisel this one down, and I will get rid of the top layer, and I will turn these into a small wedge or sloped shape like this. Let's just show you. Okay, so now we have this wedge shape, And this is where the pantograph comes in first. As I've said, we can use this one to copy paste the shape, the materials and all that kind of stuff onto other chisel blocks. So what we will do is use this paste, shape and material mode, copy this one with left click, and with right click we will paste it over this one. Just like this. And as you can see, this will save us a lot of chiseling. Now as for these, I think I will go for this, and then I will actually cut off these two, and I will replace them with blanks, with these. So what we'll need to do is first, oh right, I didn't actually chisel this one out quite correctly. We also need to take these off. Okay, that should be it, right? I will once again copy this one, paste it over this one, and that looks more like it. Okay, so paste it over this, we will get rid of these, and we will, sorry, there we go, and we will replace them with blanks, just like this. Sorry, please don't be difficult. There we go. Please stay the way I want you to stay. There we go. Okay, and we will turn these into wedge shaped once again, or sloped shapes. And yeah, this will do. Okay, we will copy this one and paste it over this, this and this. And we will do the same thing on the other side. These two go here, pantograph, paste over these. As you can see, they are facing the wrong way, but that's not a problem. We can just use this chisel to turn them around. There we go. So this will be the roofing for the main entrance, but well, I still would like to yeah, I think I will take off half of these planks like this, so the actual roofing beams will overhang. Not the roofing beams, but you know, the support beams. You know what I mean. So these will overhang a little bit, and I think that would actually make the roof look a little bit more interesting. Okay, so here is where the actual roofing beams will come in. You know what, first I will eat the rest of the berries and then we can get started. So I already showcased these a couple of episodes ago, so you should already know what is coming. What we need to do is basically start placing the beams here, and we will end placing them here. They work exactly the same way as other beams, but they have a different texture, and I think they look kind of nice. We really need to make sure that we place them correctly, because for example, if we start down here, the texture will be upside down, and I want them to be facing the correct way. So we will make sure that we are roofing correctly. And there we go. I think the main entrance roofing is done. Let me quickly take care of the dirt scaffolding and we can take a look at it from a better point of view. Oh, right. We also need to plug this one. I suppose we could use slabs to plug the actual front. Yeah, let's just conserve a couple of extra boards, I suppose. So if we do this, this, and this, and this, yeah, technically speaking, it is now. I suppose it should be sealed, right? I guess we will see. Anyways, let me get rid of the scaffolding. So let's take a look. Yeah, I think it looks rather nice. I suppose we might want to put some of these oak beams around. Who knows, maybe at some point, not right now. Now, as you can see, doing this took a lot of effort, so we will not do the rest of the roofing. Maybe in the near future we'll do a smithy, but this roofing will take a lot of preparing. Anyways, I suppose we could also work a little bit on the inside today. Can we harvest anything else? Not really. Yeah, unfortunately, these are not frostbitten. Well, so as I was trying to say, I think we will need these pine boards, so I will pick them up real quick. And anything else we want from it? Oh, right, we will need the rammed earth. I suppose I will turn the rest of the packed dirt into rammed earth. That will come in handy. We will not need the roofing beams. We will need the water logs, that's fine. And I think I want to keep most of the tools, you know, just in case. Okay then, let's see what we can do on the inside. Rift activity is medium now, so we don't want to be outside. I will put the lantern down here so we can actually see what we are doing. So, I already have an idea how I want to lay out the inside of the house. For example, I think I would like to have a small hallway going through, basically a L-shaped hallway going through here. And I want this hallway to be a bit wider than a single tile, so we will have these chisel blocks here. So we need to turn these around, just like this. And I suppose I might as well just place down the walls. This one can be like this for now. Okay, and instead of chiseling all this down, we are just going to use a pantograph and we can conserve our chisel a little bit better. So copy this one and paste it over all these blocks. Just like this. Okay, and I would like to have the same thing on this side as well. Yeah, I will talk about the rest later. So let's lay this one down real quick. Okay then, so next I suppose we can just use this shape, paste it over this one, turn it around, just like this, and then copy it once again. Copy, and we can paste it over these. Okay, and now we have a, well, technically speaking, it is a one tile wider hallway going through here. I think that will work quite nicely. Okay. If you remember, I did say that we might want to use this space as the kitchen, but I think I changed my mind. I think this will be some kind of a, I don't know, maybe a small library or a reading room or something like that. And maybe we can use this as our kitchen instead. Okay, in that case, we will need to move the bed, obviously. Also, wait. What do we need to make the better bed? Let me see. Bed, wooden bed. Unfortunately, we didn't find an aged wooden bed yet, so the next best thing is going to be this wooden bed. And to make this, yeah, just a couple of planks, one linen, not wax linen. I think we can use normal linen for this. Yeah, normal linen will do. And 4 blocks of hay. Can I break this one up? I can break it down into grass, and this will only give us 2. Okay, not a problem. We can harvest more, but do it quickly before the drifters wake up. So we should be good on... I think I will actually make it out of oak. I want to conserve the pine logs, boards a little bit. How many do we need exactly? This one, make the wooden bed. We only need 6, okay. So one more should do it. So there, and the linen is inside the house. I mean, the flax is inside the house, we can make linen from it. So if you don't mind, yeah, we already have twine, that's fine. So we have the linen. Basically, having this bed will make it a little bit more efficient, so we can sleep a little bit longer. And there, yeah, there we go. Wooden bed. I believe the straw bed was only 7 hours. This is 8.5 hours. Especially for this winter, this will come in handy. Okay then. So as I said, I would like to use this space for the kitchen, and I think we will have a small side entrance down into the cellar. Okay then. And I would like to use this space as the staircase leading up to the second level. So for that, I think what we will do is block this off. Oh wait, that was a bit overzealous on my part. We don't need this here, obviously. There, and I think I will just chisel down, so do it like this. Yeah, so this one lines up with the rest of the walls. Okay, so I would like to have the stairs going up to the second level right here. How many we will need? Let me see, 1, 2, 3. Now, if we place another stair here, we will run into the wall, and I don't think that will work. What we will have is a single landing here, and we will have maybe 2 more pieces of stairs. Yeah, I think that will work. So basically, we will need 5 sets of stairs, I believe. I think so. Okay, then obviously we will keep using pine for this. So let me make 5 of these real quick. Also, yeah, we have a shiver running around. Okay, so let me put this one there, and I don't want to break this open just yet. Yeah, this one can wait, it's fine. Also, why did we lose the... Oh, right. This is not actually sealed, because technically we need at least half a block of material for these chisel blocks to count as a proper sealed block. So technically speaking, this is wide open to the elements. And that's not a problem. We can just place these slabs and that should fix it. Just need a couple more. Yeah, we have bad guys again, but it's fine. I think I will... Yeah, we don't need to plug that hole, that's fine. There, and this... Yeah, now, technically this is a house. Good. Okay, you stay out there. I don't bother you. You don't bother me. Okay then, let's just plug this hole. Let's do it this way. Right. So this is a small side entrance into the cellar. Yeah, this will do. And we can have the kitchen right here. I suppose we might as well place down some placeholder blocks, except I don't want to use any of these blocks for it. Yeah, we can just use these rammed earth blocks for now. And I think we will have the kitchen as an open kitchen, so we will not build a wall with a door leading into the kitchen. It's just going to be open next to the living room. I think that's going to be just fine. Okay then, let's start plugging these little openings on the ceiling. Okay, it is still sealed, and tell you what, I don't want to listen to these guys. It is 9:30 now. We can go to bed, and we should wake up a little bit later than usual. And good morning. And yes, it is now 6 o'clock. Also, interesting. Is this the greenhouse symbol? Why does this count as a greenhouse now? Interesting. I'm not complaining, but still. I don't think this should be a greenhouse because obviously we don't have glass blocks on top. Oh well. It's not really irrelevant. Let me just go ahead and quickly grab something to eat. And then we can continue working on the house. You know what? Might as well put something on the fire real quick. And yes, I think I will actually keep using flax for this. I don't really mind having less nutrition because we have plenty of food, so... Plus we don't have any animals yet, so... We might as well make use of this flax somehow. Let me find the worst kind of turnip we have. Also, we can combine some of these stacks. There we go. The rest of the grains can go, and the rest of the veggies can go there. And yeah, we only have seeds in there. So let's take a look. Might as well try to organize them somehow. So which one is the worst? This should be more or less okay now. So 2 years, 2.3, 2.3, 2.4 and 2. And this one go there, 2.6 and 2.6. Okay, so it is a rudimentary, I don't know, FIFO system, I suppose. So anyways, let me take out 12 of these turnips and let's cook them with the flax grain. As I've said, it's not going to be very tasty or nutritious, but it will do. Basically, I just want to have some food at the ready when we need them. Okay then, let's carry on doing some work around the house. Now, these blocks are chiseled down, which means that they don't actually line up with the ceiling blocks. As you can see, these are technically full blocks and these are half blocks. So I suppose we can actually use stair blocks for this. Let me just show you. So if we take these out, like this, we should be able to basically place these stair blocks there. Perfect. Yes, this will help us conserve some of these boards that we are carrying right now. How many we need exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, so we need 8 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and replace them real quick. Good. And yeah, apparently now we are back to being a house instead of a greenhouse. I don't know what that was, but it's fine. Next, let's block these holes. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, right. We still want to have a set of stairs here. Since it's daytime now, I will risk opening these up. So first, let me put in these. Let me see. So we will need full blocks here, but let's pick this up. But we will need stair blocks on the other two. So let's break these open for a second. So we have this landing here and we will have stair blocks here and here. Okay then. Now obviously this is an opening into the main house, so we will need to block it for at least the time being. We will open these later. And yeah, now it is sealed again. Okay, right, we still need 2 more. Unfortunately, we only have full blocks. I still don't want to use them. But basically, we could put them in and chisel them down, but I still would prefer if we used proper stair blocks. That would help us conserve at least some of these logs. So, if you don't mind, I will cut this one down. We don't need too many. Okay, now it counts as a cellar for some reason. No, okay, now it's back to being a house. Okay, it's a bit idiosyncratic, but I don't really care. As long as it counts as a sealed room, I don't really mind, because all I care about in this room is that it is sealed, so we will not freeze when we sleep in here. That's all I care about. Anyways, I think we might as well go ahead and maybe move the beehives into the backyard. By the way, what is the situation with the ladders? We are about halfway there. Okay, we will not be able to do this in this episode, maybe in the next one. Anyways, first things first, let me put down most of our construction materials in here. We will put down all these tools because, well, if you remember, carrying around the beehives require us to use these inventory slots down in the lower right corner. And that will require us to basically empty out our inventory. There we go. I suppose we can place down the hammer as well. And the axe. And yeah, this should do it. Okay then, let's go ahead and put down all these guys. I suppose in this corner will do. Yes, they are containing items, but unfortunately we cannot use these as like the reed chests. We have to pick them up, put them into the inventory slots, and then we can access them. And that's a bit finicky. Anyways, let's go ahead and start moving these guys into the backyard. Didn't we have 2 full stacks of heather? There seems to be one missing, but I cannot find it. Maybe we had, I don't know. Maybe we always had one missing, I don't know. Well, anyways. While I was moving them, the hives, while moving them here, I just noticed that maybe we can put them on the fence, so we can place them down here instead of having to go through the house every time. That should speed things up a little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and move these guys into the backyard. I think I will first lay down a layer of heather right here, and then we'll place the hives where they belong. Interesting, we have exactly 2 empty spaces right here, so we have enough space for 1, 2, 3, 4 hives, then 2 empty space, then 1, 2, 3, 4 hives once again. Okay then, I suppose, well, once we move on to using Langstroth hives everywhere, I think even this amount of hives will be overkill. But you know what, yeah, let's just place down the rest of the header. I will pick up these red top grasses and we will place them down some other place, but I want to make sure that we have header for our bees all around. Obviously, as I've said a couple of times already, it is not really relevant, this is just for roleplay, but I want to have some header honey. Okay then, I think we have everything laid down now. As I've said, I will place down these red top grasses, I don't know, here for now. And maybe we will move them to a more permanent location later. Anyways, let's go ahead and place these guys down. Yeah, at some point we will replace the ceramic hives with Langstroth hives, but until then I still want to have them on a stand. We should still have a couple of wattle fences, right? Yeah, we have 4. Okay, we only need 3, that's fine. So I suppose we can have them here for the time being, and once the time comes we will just move them. Anyways, also these guys, you know what? We can use these 2 central places for the swarming hives. Just like that. Also, it's interesting that it says the weather is too cold for the bees to fly, but they are still flying, at least visually. Anyways, this one can go, yeah, I suppose here for now. Which one has the... Let me see. Yeah, this one has the frames. I want to have the one with the frames on top so it's easier to access. There we go, and obviously the ceramic hives. Okay then, so our apiary is, well, a bit more accessible now, but I still want to have something in here that would actually remind us to keep harvesting the honey from these guys, at least when, you know, spring comes. I suppose the berry bushes are a good enough excuse. Yeah, once we actually see that we have some berries to harvest, we will be reminded to actually harvest the honey as well. Okay, anyways, let me quickly place down the frame holder and this honey super. I think the next hive will be made out of this combination of materials. Well, okay, technically speaking, it is the same combination, but they will be reversed, I believe. So these guys have a birch frame and a pine main body, but this one is reversed. We have birch main body and pine framing. So I suppose we will have this kind of combination for the next hive. So we will have a bit of a color variation. Anyways, we have about 5 minutes left on the episode. First is first, let me grab something to eat before we start starving. Yeah, just in time. And then I suppose we can actually, yeah, tell you what, we should have a couple of hive boards in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we have 32. Anything more? These are birch boards. I will take out these birch boards as well. And let me see, is that it? Yes, I believe we will also need resin. we will need this frame liner. And I think that's it. Right. Okay. Basically, I want to get started on soaking some of this stuff in wax because, well, I would like to start making some extra hives. So, yeah, thankfully we have this barrel right here. We can use this one for it. And we have the wax right here. So, we already have enough boards for more frames. So tell you what, let's go ahead and start soaking some linen. So if we, let me see, we have 8 resin. To make the frames, yeah, we need 1. So we can make 8 more frames. Okay, then that means that we might want to have 4 more wax linen, which we can cut into 8 liners. So tell you what, first let me close, yeah, that's closed. Close this one as well. I will go ahead and make 8 more pieces of linen. This is going to be only 2. We need more, obviously. So this is enough linen to make enough liners. So I want to do this first because this should soak only for a couple of hours, right? So how many we need exactly? I believe a single wax for the linen. Let me see. That's not it. Wax linen, there we go. Yeah, a single piece of wax for 1 piece of linen. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, and in goes the linen. That's it. Oh, 2 hours. Lovely. Okay then. It is also getting dark now. Let me see what else we can do before we go to bed. Oh, this one will go bed in 11 days. I am actually tempted to let this one rot because, well, that would give us some rot. Yeah, these will last for a very long time, that's fine. Oh, right. Pantograph. Almost forgot. We can use the pantograph to copy over the shelving support in the cellar. Almost forgot about that. So we need to copy this one over to here, here, and here. Well, obviously these need to be turned around, which means we will need a chisel. Also, we can pick these guys up now. Can I maybe this way? There we go. Okay, let me pick up the chisel real quick. So this one goes there. Hammer, chisel. So these ones need to be turned around. Just like this. Okay, so now these shelves actually have something that looks like a proper little wall support. Okay then. Yeah, it's fine. Don't get too carried away. Anything else you want to do before we say goodbye? I suppose we will have a couple of time lapses, especially the part where we are moving the hives into the backyard. But let me see. Okay, I will go to bed, take care of the hive frames, and then I suppose we can say goodbye. And good morning. Okay, so it is still dark, but that's not a problem. The lines, the wax linen is done. What we need to do is cut them up Sorry. There we go. Frame liners. That should be enough. And next, I believe it was hive panel there. I believe sticks there and the resin on the bottom, right? Yes. So we will make 8 of these frames. And then before we actually go, I will start soaking these boards. How many we need for soaking one? Okay, 1 beeswax for 4 boards. That's actually pretty good. So we need 7, I believe. So let's take out, wait, we already have the wax. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can put in the boards. Yeah, 2 days. Yeah, this will take a bit longer than the linen. Anyways, we can put in the frame liners on the frame storage. Rift activity calm, so we should be safe to go outside. At this point, I will pick up the lantern. So, as I was saying, let's take care of these frames. Okay, I thought I heard something, but it's okay. So let's put these guys in here. And we can put in the frame liners. Just like this. And now we can pick them up. And we have 8 more frames. I suppose we might as well just put them in because, well, we will have to do it at some point anyways. And this can go there. We can pick up the root hive. And we can pick up this honey super and put in the frames. Right, we also have 2 frames made out of birch. I think these will go into the, well, this hive. In fact, we might as well just put them in. There we go. And we will use pine frames exclusively in these. I think that would make sense. Ooh, and we can almost fill this one up. If we had 1 more frame. Okay, let me check. Do we have 1 more piece of resin anywhere in the base? Yes, we do. Lovely. Okay. I will make 1 more frame just for the sake of completeness. Thankfully, we have exactly 1 piece of frame liner, so that is great. Okay then. So the frame goes in the frame storage, then the frame liner, we can pick it up, and this one goes in here, which means we have a full funny super full of frames. That is great. Okay, obviously this one goes back on. Technically we don't need this one here because, well, it is empty. So tell you what, I will take this one off and put it next with the others. There. Once that one is full, we will put it on the rest of the hive, but this will do for now. Obviously, it is too cold for them to fly, but we will have a full honey super ready to go by the time winter is over. Okay, I suppose we might as well just open these and, well, we can put in some frames as we go along. Okay then. Well, I don't think we need to stay around any longer. We might as well just go ahead and say goodbye. Right. Well, all there is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.